So you start Relic 3 potions on Thresh. There are coin Thresh players who like to see CDR, but I personally like to sustain from it in lane, and I like building Equinox. You can actually invade this very often versus Kalista, because they bind and then they're late to the brush. Yep. Like they were late because she was bound late. Yeah, it actually works very often versus Kalista players. Unless you bind right at the start of the game, support is always late. Look at my 80 Kennen cheesing. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish here. But it's fine. They're playing Thunderlords and Zyra too. Quite a squishy player. Coin if you can't get the last hits, I think that's very fair. If you struggle with that proccing relics and you don't like missing your cannons, why don't you go for coin? Alright, Zyra's around. She already spawned plants, so she's gonna poke through the lane here. So we're gonna play on the left side. It's really important that we push. She doesn't spawn plants, that's fine then. Need to carry smurfing. It's really important that you destroy plants too, so she can never spawn them. Proceeds. I play Kalista here. Oh, I'm still in Smartcast. Oopsie. Yeah, that's really bad. We lose air in the laning phase because of this. Because I was still in Smartcast. I lost everything there because I was supposed to interrupt her all attack with play. and then get an auto off and then get Colossus, but I didn't get Colossus. That's actually very unfortunate. I'm constantly sowing seeds here. Slow now. Kennen not playing playing Doran's Kennen is quite a surprise, considering his core build is Doran's Blade of Ruin King rather. So you expect to go longsword 3 potions, especially against a poke lane like this. I was actually intended for Zyra, which is sidestep. You still have heal? No, we used heal, right? Why did I flash there? Krepo. That was a bit boosted flash. I'm definitely still waking up, guys. As cool as that hook looked, it was not on purpose. I thought it Kalista flashed there for some reason. Oh, they kept her on the turret. She should in this way normally. Oh. I should just push this in base now, unless enemy jungler shows up. Give me that. Oh. Drop your 2 wards here, because I'm gonna switch to Sidestone anyways. This guy's I pinged, yes. High level gameplay. 1 PM still waking up? I mean, I'm just tired, you know. Just because you're awake doesn't mean you've woken up. Hey, if you know what I mean. I don't know which way they'll go. People juke him quite the same pattern very often, depending on the elo that you're in. Motor Sense just subbed. Welcome, Motor Sense. Thanks for the sub. appreciate. Welcome to Witches. But yeah, a lot of people, if you're playing really low elo, when you throw out a skill shot, they will not react, so you hook straight. In some other elos, they will react, but very fast, and in a kind of knee-jerk reaction, away from the danger. So they'll go like, run into safety. And in high elo, they know that usually people go away from the danger, so they'll actually run towards you, to the danger, in a way to juke you. But that in itself becomes predictable. Looks like we're winning. My Smurf 80 carry is carrying me. Let's see if we can get some more predictions in. 27 CS 36, we have Bab Scepter. So we have the sustain, but technically we're not that much stronger in the all-in, right guys? And if we get lane gang by Hecarim, for example, we're dead, so we're playing without summoners. Hecarim is mid now, so that's fine. Sorry I waste a lot there. I don't proc that hook because I would go into Kennen creep and 3 range ones, and Kennen just uses E, so you would actually lose that. But it's important to know that that this guy knows I can hook him all the time. You can ward it, but I don't like wasting a ward here, so I just wait until we push out. Now you can start thinking about cooldowns, right? Every time Zyra uses Q and E, she actually has nothing left, and you can go aggressive. Like right now, E's down, and now the Zyra is playing super aggro, and you just go in, right? Give a cheeky ignite, so Kennen can get the kill maybe. Like your snare was down, right? She only had Q, and I was close with Flay. If you're bad at landing hooks, why don't you walk up to people after they use their cooldowns, slay them backwards, and then put a hook in their face? So it could be a control ward here. That's why I waited until we had the push. I could sweep this, but I don't see much value from doing so, because we should just base here. Obviously this Kennen is in like I'm a Smurf and carry mindset, so he wants to dive this guy, but support's coming back from lane now. Diving this is a really bad idea. You should always base after a kill. If you get one kill in lane, you push and base. It's the best option. Because the enemy always comes back stronger with more resources from the base. I mean, we have a level 6 advantage, but if you want to use that, you actually debate here. You walk backwards. Yeah. I don't know. And Zyra will like plan check this. Just trying to fish for a Kalista disengaging, but yeah. It's really hard to make people disengage in this elo. Alright. Should we just play for turret? Now we go into jungle. That's way too deep, for example, you know. I mean, it works, but it's so risky. But yeah, we're winning. Guy is smurfing. What a smurf. Are you challenger? Nah, I'm not gonna mock him. Gotta keep it wholesome. Great job, buddy. Great job, buddy. I'm proud of you. So Hecarim, he's only level 5. Pony's been suffering this game, that's for sure. We should base though. Because now Kalista is coming back. Nah, yeah, this is where you make the mistake. If you're low elo, trying to dive this again is where you make the mistake. Kalista and Zyra are coming back from base. And you're blind with no vision. You have 2000 gold on your 80 carry. It's not optimal to play this aggressive here. Just checking Nunu's health bar. He's playing for Blade of the Ruined King. He wants the gold. I have my Nunu out here. Nunu wants the gold too. Oh. Yeah, funnel that into our Smurf. Is he confirmed now reckless? We don't know. Right now his identity is a mystery. All we know, he is a Smurf. Gonna wait for Ruby Crystal here. And then see if we can help our GP out on the top lane. The correct play would be push out bot, base with Kennen, send him top. The GP starts dueling. We go for a kill on Riven. And then GP uses ulti to get the wave on the bottom lane. That way you're playing on the top side of the map and your bottom lane is safe. Worst case, GP teleports. Captain Caramel with the resub. Thank you so much. Now our Kennen Smurf obviously doesn't really like rotations. That's fine. See if I can surprise here. Maybe go for a counter gank. Bottom lane is long. Oh, I yellow started. He's too good for me. Just got outplayed. That's what I'm gonna say. No ifs and like, but if he was a better player, he would have clearly juked in that direction. I got bamboozled by ES and Shimmy. He was the better player on this day. They don't see me now, so. It's so hard to read these guys' combos. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Hey, there's Reckles in the game, right? So it needs to have a yellow star too. Yeah. Yes, the objective is top lane turret. Hecarim is revealed. Zyra is missing. I just want to get the turret. Nobody's helping him here. Great. GP is keeping me alive here. We got her before she popped the ulti. Now Hecarim's here. We got spread out. I'll both take the fear. I'm trying. I'm gonna leave you behind, buddy. Attack the ward. Attack this ward. I escaped death narrowly. You didn't die in vain, buddy. And we got the turret. It's open, you can choose a lane and go. That is against the summoner's code. It looks like we're off to a great start here on our Smurf guys. Fake Reckles. Darth Reckles carried us on the 80 cannon. Oh, my brain is actually really slow today. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun watching me miss skill shots and try and validate it with excuses today. I think I'm gonna stay on the Smurf for quite a bit, where win rate is not as important. Always push out your waves, kids. It does seem that it's a bit open, so this is just CS practice in the end. Too slow. What elo is this? I think it's like platinum or something. I really don't know. How y'all doing today, guys? Y'all love excuses? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you love it when a streamer tells you he made no mistakes and it's only the opposition's fault for being bad. Too bad I have to go. See you in 3 hours. I probably will still be here in 3 hours. You will remember. Enjoy my money scrubbed. Thank you so much. Thanks for your money. Welcome back to Bitches. I'm enjoying it quite a lot right now. I mean, it can't really end if they decide to hold. Any sleeper picks that could show up in professional? I mean, just watch Fnatic get drafts, you know? They're using all the sleepers. It's an EO open, which means you open, but then you close. Until then you open again. I didn't watch the reverse sweep. I left my house when CLG was 2-0. Ah yes, you agreed. Excuse me. So yeah, I didn't quite catch how CLG lost the series. People have been saying their mid laner went MIA. What an enjoyable game of League of Legends. Do you actively think about how the enemy is going to dodge hook, or is it more pure feeling? I mean, you think about it, but it's not active. It's muscle memory in most cases. Like, yeah, it's based on like pattern recognition. I think that you have over a large amount of time. Like usually people juke in here, yep. Because they think that you're going to predict them walking to the fountain, and they don't want to be predicted. So, but you never know, right? If they didn't walk straight, then you look stupid.